My mother-in-law tried to ruin my wedding with a fake video. But the truth exposed her. I still remember my wedding day like it happened yesterday. Not because it was the happiest day of my life, though it was supposed to be, but because of what my future mother-in-law did to me that day. My name is Lena, and I married the love of my life, Ethan, in a small coastal town in Oregon. We'd been together for 4 years, and despite a few bumps along the way, I thought his family had finally accepted me. But his mother, Margaret, never really liked me. She was one of those people who believed no one would ever be good enough for her son. She always looked at me like I was some sort of intruder who didn't belong in her perfect little family. Still, I tried to stay respectful. I helped her plan the wedding, invited her friends, even agreed to wear her old family veil just to make her happy. I had no idea what she was really planning behind my back. The ceremony started beautifully. The weather was perfect, the flowers smelled incredible, and for the first time, I actually saw Ethan's eyes tear up when I walked down the aisle. It felt magical until Margaret stood up. She didn't even wait for the vows. She just shouted, "Stop this wedding." Everyone froze. My heart dropped. I thought maybe she was feeling sick, but then she pulled out her phone. "I think Ethan deserves to see what kind of woman he's about to marry," she said, her voice shaking with fake anger. Then, right there in front of all our guests, she connected her phone to the projector that was meant for the slideshow of our childhood photos. The screen flickered, and suddenly, a video started playing. It showed a woman, who looked exactly like me, in a hotel room with another man. It was grainy, but the face, the hair, even the voice, it all looked so real. People gasped. I could hear whispers everywhere. Ethan just stood there, pale as a ghost. My knees went weak. I couldn't even breathe. Margaret looked triumphant. "This is what she's been doing behind your back, Ethan." For a few seconds, I couldn't even speak. My mind went blank. All I could think was, how? I've never been in that place. Never done anything like that. Then, my maid of honor, Chloe, ran up to me and whispered, "Lena, that's not you. Look, she has a tattoo on her shoulder. You don't." That's when everything changed. Chloe grabbed the mic and shouted, "This is a fake video. Look at the date in the corner, it's last week." Lena was with me that entire weekend. She paused the video and zoomed in on the details, the tattoo, the timestamp, even a logo on the man's shirt that didn't exist anymore. It was clear this wasn't real. It was a deep fake. The guests started murmuring. Ethan looked at me, then at his mother, who suddenly looked terrified. Ethan walked up to her and said, "Mom, what did you do?" The ceremony continued quietly, more intimate, more real. Ethan held my hand the entire time and whispered, "I'm so sorry. I'll never let her hurt you again." Later that night, the police actually got involved. Turns out, the man who created the deepfake had a record of online scams and harassment. Margaret faced legal charges for defamation and malicious intent. But you know what? Even though justice was served,